Hello, welcome to the Long Island Weather Update. It's going to be a brief update tonight because I got a lot of videos of the storms to work on. But you can see what happened tonight. All these storms just blew up after we had a decent amount of sunshine. You can see a little bit of smoke in the air still. We're not even going to talk about the smoke here because the storms were pretty impressive. Let's get to what we have going on. We're not going to talk about the smoke, and we're not going to talk about Debbie either. Well, maybe we'll talk about that for a little bit, but I'm trying to get this done within 10 minutes. So let's see here. Let's go take a look, see what we got out there. 73, dew point 73. Those storms were very, very impressive. So I'll just show you some pictures that we have here. The dark clouds, they were rolling in. Very menacing sky here. Really very impressive clouds here. You can see when you have a sky like that, you know all hell's about to break loose. And there was a lot of it. A lot of lightning. Really just amazing. And I got the video working on, so you have to stay tuned. Hopefully it'll be up in about an hour. Yeah, there you go. You'll see a lot of that. So let's go with our highs and lows for the day. Highs, we got up into the upper 80s today. Once again, pretty warm. Around 90 in central Nassau County. Upper 80s in Suffolk County. New York City was around 90. Toms River, not quite as hot there. 97 at Miller Air Park and 94 for a high there. Not even going to bother with the lows at this point. Let's look at rainfall, and we'll take a look and see how much rain we got from all these thunderstorms. I guess we can do a 12-hour rainfall here. And you can see, doesn't look like they got too much in the Jersey Shore. We'll work our way up. Central Jersey, though, over an inch there. And also parts of Staten Island, over an inch. Over an inch in LaGuardia, as well as JFK, 1.27 there. So a lot of rain fell. Also, Westchester County and Lower Connecticut, southern coastal Connecticut really got hammered. Lots of rain. You can see some rainfall totals over 2 inches. And Long Island as well, a lot of rain fell here, an inch or more in a lot of parts of Nassau County. Some areas got 3/4 of an inch, but a lot of rain in some of these areas here. Oddly enough, Glen Cove not showing anything, which is kind of odd. But you can see here over an inch of rain, particularly eastern Nassau, was hit pretty hard here by those storms. Western Suffolk, Smithtown, 1.20, 1.79 in Hauppauge, 1.02 inches at Islip. And as we head out east, the numbers start going down a little bit. You start seeing a half an inch to hit to 3/4 of an inch of rain that we got out from these storms. So we're going to talk about we're going to see if we can get any storm. I guess there are no local storm reports on here. We still have the remnants of the other area that was over Jersey, so we're going to get a little more rain tonight. So let's go look at storm reports, see if there are any out there. Let's see if we can do that. Of course, they're going to make us look for it, so we're going to have to go in here and look. Public information statement, I guess it would be special weather statement, or no, local storm report right here. So let's see what we got here. Tree down on the Bronx River Parkway, 40-mile-an-hour wind gust in Annandale, thunderstorm wind damage in Upper Nyack, a hail of 1 inch in Rockland County, thunderstorm wind damage in Fairfield, Connecticut, marine thunderstorm wind gust at 57 miles an hour in Glen Cove. Wind damage in Fairfield, Shelton. So Connecticut was hit pretty hard by these trees and wires and utility poles down on Main Street in Trumbull. 43-mile-an-hour wind gust at Mamaroneck. So Connecticut hit pretty hard. New Haven Airport had a wind gust up to 58 miles an hour. Thunderstorm wind damage in Trumbull. 48-mile-an-hour wind gust in New Haven. 46-mile-an-hour wind gust in Fairfield County, quarter-size hail in Shelton, and a tree split in half. So it looks like Connecticut really wound up getting the brunt of this, and the Hudson Valley too. Armonk, also thunderstorm wind damage. I don't know why they don't have like a summary of all these storm reports. Various roads are closed due to flash flooding. That's in Bergen County, Woodcliff Lake. 42-mile-an-hour wind gust in a flash flood in Bergen County as well. Park Ridge, a flash flood. I mean, we're going through all these right here in Bergen County. So Bergen County seems like it dealt with a lot of flash flooding, and no surprise when we looked at all those rain. 62-mile-an-hour wind gust at the Tappan Zee Light Weather Flow Station. Wow, that's impressive. Thunderstorm wind damage in Passaic County in West Milford. Uh, few trees along the MTAQ line were downed as well. 47-mile-an-hour wind gust at Mamaroneck. Wow, this is really impressive here. So there you go. That's yesterday. So we'll just go over today's climate. Actually, you know what? We'll skip the climate reports today, I think. We'll go. We'll do ice slip here, just to show you. It hit 88 degrees, low of 76, 7 degrees above normal. This is not going to show the rainfall, so that's why I don't really want to make a big deal of showing them today, because they release another one later on. So let's just take a look at the weather through tomorrow. And again, these rainfall totals, really impressive here. A lot of these rainfall totals here, and again, a lot of rain, and we're not even getting started with the remnants of what we may have to deal with Debbie later on. So let's talk about that. National Hurricane Center, we have Tropical Storm Debbie. Maximum sustained winds at 40 miles an hour. Minimum potential pressure 1,005 millibars. We will take a look briefly at the chart here, and to show you that this is going to be a slow-moving storm that's going to affect Florida. And yes, hurricane watches now in effect. Actually, no, hurricane warnings now in effect for the Florida Panhandle, surrounded by tropical storm tropical storm warnings. This is going to make landfall late tomorrow night. And we're going to have to watch this closely. So sharp little tidbits here. We'll just show you what it looks like here on the satellite. Doesn't look too organized yet, but this thing is going to take off by tomorrow, and we're going to talk about that more tomorrow. So let's talk about our weather now. HRRR, we'll go to that. Looking at our just the weather through tomorrow. And you'll see here that we'll lose the activity for the thunderstorms. And then tomorrow, we're going to see another area of thunderstorms develop again in the late afternoon, in the early evening hours. I don't think it's going to be severe. Let's see what the SPC has to say just briefly here. All right, they actually upgraded our area to a slight risk for severe weather. That was today. But tomorrow, it doesn't look like anything severe would be happening. But again, there could be a chance of yet more rain tomorrow, later in the afternoon. So that's what's showing on the HRRR right there. So we'll go and look at our dew points and wind flow here. And you'll see that the dew points that we have, dew points that's going to stay humid tomorrow. Starting with a little more of a westerly flow tomorrow, then becoming southwesterly. You notice the dew points start to drop a little bit toward the evening as this drier air tries to get in. Again, we're going to talk about that more tomorrow night. That westerly flow, though, has me concerned for some heat. But if we look at our skies, we're going to have plenty of clouds around, and actually that should keep the temperatures down. So it has temperatures generally in the mid-80s for tomorrow. And again, we're going to have to watch again for thunderstorm activity tomorrow. Probably not as substantial as today, but you never know with this humid air mass in place. You know, the potential is always there. And so lastly, we'll go to the RGEM, and we'll go and look at the RGEM, and you'll see plenty of clouds around tomorrow. Maybe some peaks of sun, but more clouds than sun. And then we will have to watch for, again, some more of those thunderstorms later on. So that's going to wrap up tonight's Long Island weather update. Have a good night.